Once again, a Rottweiler can't catch you in biscuit. There we are, 5 to 1 in the morning. It's taken me a while to get home. I had a bit of a wire failure on the bike, but I've been at a friend's house since about 2 o'clock this afternoon, so that was a good 9 hours on the lathe, not including a break for a cup of tea. And the result is this, which is our lightened and profiled flywheel. We can see here it's damn sight narrower than it was, and this great mass that was on the edge is gone. I wanted to remove metal from the middle, but there wasn't much opportunity for that, so I just buzzed it off the edge, and we'll see how it goes when we run the engine next. What took some time was to put this stepped profile in here, and this is so as we can mount the BMW R80 clutch unit to it. So the first thing was a recess for the actual spring, and that fits perfectly in there. The next part of the clutch that goes on is the back pressure plate, then the actual friction plate, then the front pressure plate there, and that's as good as they're going to go for the moment. And then the rest is just a standard flywheel. The thing I didn't spot is on this raised section here, which kind of takes account of this raised section here where it bolts on. Is I even though I spotted this lowered section, I thought it was an inherent part of mounting the clutch to the flywheel, and because it's out of a piece of pressed steel, I thought that was just a simple way of sorting it out. But after sticking it on here, where we've got this raised section here for this raised section, is of course that bolts on between here and here, and then we have this sort of lug here, if we can see it in the light, that's going to foul on there. So tomorrow when I drill the holes on this nicely marked out scratch there for the centre, I'm going to have to grind out a section from there to there to allow this bit to freely move up and down. But apart from that, a pretty damn good job. The other thing is, how much weight did I actually get off it? So bear with me whilst I clatter about, we'll weigh the thing. .24 kilograms. There we are. So we've lost 11 kilograms of weight, which is roughly a third. I was aiming for a half. I think a third's a good estimate, considering I sort of did the weight loss by eye and said, oh, it's going to be about there. I think a bit of a success. So tomorrow's job is to drill the holes on this this centre line that's scratched in the top, cut out those bits for that recess I've just mentioned, and fit the clutch, and then it's back on the engine, and we see how the gearbox fits. So yeah, that's it. Trot.